If you travel around Phoenix, you are bound to pass murals of African-American trailblazers who have made an impact on history. And some of them you may or may not know.
Yeah, 12 News journalist Brenda Lipinski caught up with a nonprofit organization, Shining Light Foundation, to talk about the artistic history that we walk or drive by all the time.
This is a phenomenal. I'm taken back by this.
Gisette Knight with Shining Light Foundation says this wall over at Dunbar Lawrence Elementary has a story to tell.
Without these individuals, we wouldn't be here today. We wouldn't have the freedoms that we have today.
There's Ida B. Wells.
Ida B. Wells was one of the founders of the NAACP, and she also was known for documenting lynchings that happened in the South.
The Paul Laurence Dunbar.
And then we have Paul Laurence Dunbar, who was a poet. He became the first African-American poet to earn national distinction.
And W.E.B. Du Bois, an activist and founding member of the NAACP. A history lesson of Black trailblazers depicted all over Phoenix that her organization helped paint. This one over on 7th and Buckeye.
Here we have the Robert Smalls mural, and behind us is the ship that he commandeered called the Plantar. So on my right, you have younger Robert Smalls, the captain of the ship. And on my left, you have Senator Robert Smalls, because he also was the first African-American senator, congressman for South Carolina. And of course, because of Jim Crow and all those things, he lost his seat.
Another one at the South Phoenix Community Center.
This amazing mural that's behind us features 3 phenomenal individuals. Dr. Proctor, who was the first African-American woman to pilot a space shuttle. Dr. Proctor lives in Arizona, and she also teaches out here. Now, if I recall, she did a project with ASU where they shot one of her art pieces from space. Dr. Mae Jameson, who was the first African-American woman to travel to space, and the late, great Michael Anderson, who died on entry. He was one of the astronauts that were on the Space Shuttle Columbia.
And this one at the Central Avenue location of Lolo's Chicken and Waffles.
This is our chef's mural, and of course we pay homage to the ladies in that industry. So we have, of course, the lovely Mrs. White from Mrs. White Golden Rule Cafe, a local favorite here in Phoenix, Arizona. Then we have Leah Chase, who is deemed the queen of Creole cuisine. And then we have Lucille Smith, who created the first hot biscuit mix.
With many more murals across town, hoping to keep Black history alive.
It almost makes you want to cry, because these are our ancestors, and they didn't just help the Black community, they helped all minority communities. Without these individuals, we wouldn't be here today.
Shining Light Foundation has a map of all the murals they've painted. You can find a link to that on our website, 12news.com. Brenda Lipinski, 12 News.